Want to be in the video? Huh? You ready to be in the video? What do you think? You ready for your close-up? You look great. You look great, okay? Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to me. It's been a very long time since I've even sat down to film or uploaded. It's just been a minute. But I've missed you guys and I hope you're all doing as well as you possibly can be in these weird, dark, scary, odd, weird times. I said weird twice. I kind of went mute just to show my support and my solidarity and just overall support. Again, I'm repeating. I'm nervous, can you tell? Just wanted to show my overall support for the Black Lives Matter movement. I took to my Instagram to kind of share resources and share ways to educate yourself, and I just took time off from everything else because that is super important for a lot of people and to me, and I just wanted to stand up and fight for what I believe in. I've lost a lot of followers over this, which, you know, to each their own. I've unfollowed a lot of people over this, but I will just say, to me, the Black Lives Matter movement is not politics, it's human rights. And the fact that it's even a debate, to me, is very just problematic. I think it just actually proves that we do have a problem that needs to be addressed. And so many people with the frickin' all lives matter statements, saying Black Lives Matter does not take away from any other lives. It's just Black lives need our support right now. They need our help. We need police reform. We need to realize that it's an issue with white people and it's not a black issue to sympathize with. It just needs a lot of change, and I think a lot of us have been taking the time to educate ourselves. I know I've been having very uncomfortable conversations with a lot of you guys as well, which, you know, I will say, I've gotten plenty of nasty, you know, responses and unfollows and all that, but a lot of you guys were kind about chatting, even if you're like debating with what I'm saying, and that I really truly appreciated. Being able to have a conversation that's somewhat a debate but nice, that was, I mean, that was a breath of fresh air in these times of just people, you know, I would say one thing and people would take it and run with it. There was hella backlash, hella unfollows. I don't care about numbers and follows. I care about humanity. I care about humans. I care about human rights. I care about Black lives rights. I care about trans rights. I care about gay pride rights. I care about humans, and I just wish it wasn't such a debate. That it's clear we need some change. I of course had to address it in this video because I've been gone for, I don't know, 2 weeks. I'm with the Black Lives movement. This is how I feel, and I want to be on the right side of history. I want to learn from the past. I want to correct my own wrongs. I want to educate myself and learn and do better. And I hope that, and I know that a lot of you are with me on this, and I am like, not only in like my real, not that this isn't my real life, but like my circle of friends that like I actually know, and amongst you guys, I'm just like really proud of who I've decided to be around, who the people I call my friends and my subscribers are. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. I just of course wanted to come on and address it, and I feel like I didn't even make sense in anything I just said because I was so nervous I was gonna say the wrong thing, but I'm just trying to speak my heart and be true. And I just think it can all come from a place of kindness. We can all learn and do better. And the amount of like change already has been incredible. And I think that we can keep fighting. And I will still use my Instagram to share resources and certain memes that just speak to me. I wish I wasn't such a baby about getting sick. I would go protest. Peaceful protest, but it's just kind of a rough time right now. And that's another thing, like nobody's judging you on how much or how little you're doing to help as long as you're helping. I know a lot of people are marching, a lot of my friends are marching, but they would never judge me for not marching because there is a pandemic. But what I am doing is trying to spread the word. I've donated, I've signed the petitions. The petitions are so important. No amount of help, in my opinion, is too small as long as you're helping in the right direction, because I know it's a tough time to like be out there protesting. And the numbers are spiking up again with Corona, of course, but I don't think that can all be blamed on the protests because a lot of things have reopened. Have you guys seen the videos of Vegas? Like I love Vegas, but I would never go right now. Vegas is packed. I'm like, what the heck is going on? How did we get to Vegas? Don't know. But okay, but anyway, I'm gonna get to the faves. Today's a June favorites video if you didn't know. The dog is barking out there. This wasn't supposed to be a dedicated rant to my feelings on the Black Lives Matter movement, but I did of course want to address it and where I stand, and I hope you'll join me and you'll be on the right side of history and you'll help me and a bunch of other people, all 50 states, people from all 50 states. I think that is so cool. Because when on earth has all 50 states been in cohorts for one thing? But I hope you'll help us fight the good fight and be on the right side of history and the right side of humanity. So, okay. So I don't have a ton of favorites because I've been wearing a ton of makeup, to be honest. If you're, I don't know, watching this in the future, I don't know, I guess I kind of just placed this video, this timestamp with what I just talked about, but we are still amongst the coronavirus, COVID-19. We are on Saturday. It will be me and Bradley's personal 3 months of self-quarantining. However, we have started, things are starting to open back up, and so we thought that that was an okay sign to start seeing our families, but outside. This is just gonna be a chatty video, so I hope you guys have some tea, whatever, a full-blown meal. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I was just saying how I'm stuck inside a lot of the time, and we have started to see certain family, some close friends as well, but nothing indoors. I haven't used another bathroom other than my own still, which is weird that I haven't used a single other toilet in 3 months. It's a weird thought. But you guys, it's been so nice to see our families, and you know, my sister is my best friend and I hadn't seen her in a long time. And although it's not the same, like I can't wait till, you know, we can have people over for dinner, or we can go to other places for dinner or a restaurant even, but just to like sit outside on a towel and the dog meet everybody. That was another big thing, is our puppy hasn't met our oh, they have now. He has now, except for my parents because they don't live nearby. But like taking the puppy to go meet his extended family, and everybody loved him and he did so good with other people, and it's just been so nice to get out of the house, even if it's just to go sit outside on a blanket. But we're doing it after this. After this, we're going to my brother's just to sit and hang in his backyard. We're not sharing food with anybody, so we're gonna make our own dinner, put it in a thing, and go. I can't speak now. Even that was not a correct sentence. We're 12 minutes in and I haven't talked about a single favorite. I know I'm gonna get a lot of questions about my dress. This was from J. Crew, which I said to Bradley this morning, is this being 30s that now I shop at J. Crew? Because nothing against J. Crew, just my whole life I would see it and be like, oh, I'm too young for that. But now I'm like, ooh, J. Crew, everything's so cute. But I got this dress there. It's kind of like a, I don't know why I'm doing this. It's like a tiered baby doll dress. It's super cute. But I looked for it this morning on the website and it's not there because I was gonna link it for you guys, but it is not there. So just sorry about that. That's another thing. I have some videos coming. I have a pre-filmed clothing haul, which is majority Target clothes, which it's already filmed. I just didn't feel comfortable putting it up in that time, and I didn't feel comfortable putting that up before I put this up. So that'll probably be up next. I also have a beauty haul coming up, which I've been ready to film for a while, but again, everything kind of happened and I just took a couple weeks off to just like educate myself and be a part of the movement, as I've already said. But I have a drawer full of beauty stuff that I honestly have forgotten what I got, so I'm gonna film that soon. Get some plant stuff coming up, maybe some more vlogs. We kind of like stopped the vlogging just because I was out of things to vlog. Like I felt, I don't know, but I do miss them. We love watching vlogs back, so maybe I'll do that. Okay, the point of all that is I don't have very many favorites because we're just sitting inside. I haven't been wearing a ton of makeup. I don't have any makeup favorites. I have nail polish, some skincare, an oil roller, some bath stuff, and a dog treat favorite. So this is just kind of gonna be a chatty video where we chat about whatever, but we will start with nail polish first as usual because I'm very excited about these. Spoiler alert, these will be in that beauty haul because I bought both of these semi-recently, because I think in my last favorites video, which I can link up in the corner, I mentioned that for at-home manicures, and I knew this about myself, so I don't know why I was trying to like branch out and use other things. I find the Essie Gel Couture, which are the twisty bottles, to be the easiest thing to paint my nails. I touched up my nails this morning. I'm wearing this color right here, which is called Dress Call. It's this beautiful lavender shade, and then this one is called Couture Curator. It's this really fun, like bright, almost apricot pink color. But just when it comes to painting my own nails, this formula is the one I reach for. I love the brush on it. They're very chip resistant. The top coat is my favorite top coat. I have hair in my eye. I am a freaking mess. I can hear the dog like chewing at the door outside. But the top coat is my favorite top coat no matter what polish I'm wearing, but when you really do pair a Gel Couture polish with the Gel Couture top coat, they do not move. And even beyond like they don't chip, when they do fall off, it kind of just peels off all at once, which I kind of really like because then you could just repaint it instead of dealing with a chip, if that makes sense. I don't know. That could just be me. I also take a lot of baths, so like the nail polish loosens in the bath and then it just peels off. Does anybody else have that with this? It doesn't chip, it peels off completely. I don't know, let me know what you think. But it doesn't peel for like a week. It looks perfect for a week except for the grow out on me. So I knew that I loved this formula. I don't have that many shades in this formula, so I wanted more. So I got some more, and I have even more nail polish to show you in that haul. But the first one I got and tried is the Couture Curator one. It's this beautiful apricot pink. It popped so nicely on my nails, and I just freaking loved it. And I will show you this brush, or I'll try to. Can you see that it has like a rounded like tip almost, and it just makes it so easy to paint it on. And I do have like the brush to clean up the sides and the nail polish remover and all that, but like it's very minimal with this as to opposed when I use other polishes, it's a freaking mess. And before you ask to see my nail polish at home routine, I'm not showing you because it's a mess and I get very grumpy and it's not great. But when I use these polishes, it's much better. And then, like I said, this purple one, which I have on now, I am loving. I've had it on for about a week. I had a couple nails peel off, so I kind of touched up all my nails as I was repainting those, and it should last me for a little bit longer. But I love this purple color. It's so fun for spring. I have it on my toes as well. Like I said, this is called Dress Call. I think this is harder to find, but I will try to find it and link it down below for you. And like I said, there's more nail polish coming in that beauty haul. I have one body care favorite, which I'm like shocked about. This is a Young Living deodorant. They came out with this, I'm not sure, maybe late last year, early this year. I really have no idea of the time frame because I don't remember any month. Like, think back on April. Can you remember any of April? I can't. But this is their deodorant, which I had heard so many bad things about that I never tried. The Young Living deodorant, which if you don't know, Young Living is the brand that I use my essential oils through. So like the Citrus Fresh, the Valor, all that stuff. This is a Valor scented deodorant. So, oh, it smells so good. And I had heard that they reformulated their deodorants because they got such a bad reputation, and I heard several oil people that I follow say they liked it, so I was like, okay, let me try it. It was only $9. I tacked it on to my Essential Rewards, and I just said only $9, but then I thought for a deodorant, that's pretty expensive. But for a natural deodorant, that's pretty standard. My Schmidt's ones are $10, and I maybe like this more than Schmidt's, maybe. First off, the scent is really great. It's really light. But this Valor scent is still like lightly there. It's the right amount of Valor. It's not overpowering. And I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but when I'm using a new natural deodorant, which I'm not perfect about using natural deodorant every day. I still have my Degree men's deodorant that I love. The Cool Breeze, is that what it's called? Cool Rush something. So I'm not perfect about using it every day. But whenever I have a new natural deodorant I want to try, I use it for a couple of days. And for the first couple of days, it's great. It's like, oh, why haven't I been using this whole time? Natural deodorant is great. But then after that, it kind of, your armpits go through like, I don't want to say a die-off period, but it's kind of like getting rid of all the toxins that you've plugged up your armpit holes with, like the pores, your armpit holes. You know what I'm trying to say. So I have this like detox mask from, I think it's from La Vanilla, which I can link down below as well. It's a charcoal mask that you paint on your armpits and you just kind of let it dry, and it helps like carry out the toxins. So that helps with the period of time in which your armpits are kind of confused and like stinky and no amount of deodorant works. It's like a transition into natural deodorant. And the same happened for this. The first 2 days were like, oh my God, this deodorant is great. And then it kind of started happening. But now we're back to where I'm just really enjoying it. To be honest, it didn't start to get hot until like this last week. In LA, it was like really nice and cloudy and breezy. So I feel like that also will be a telltale sign of how good this works when like the frickin' 105 heat is blazing on my pits. But I'm wearing it today and I will be outside, like I said, with my family later. So it will be the ultimate test and we'll see. But even when this fades, it doesn't have any weird odors or anything. It's just kind of like, you can kind of tell it's time to reapply, which is a normal thing with natural deodorants. But I've been loving this, so I wanted to mention it. If you are a fan of Valor, you should try this immediately. And if you have any Young Living questions, I have another Young Living favorite, but if you have any other questions, I am a distributor for them. I have an Instagram dedicated to it if you want to ask any questions. It's essentially Amy with 3 L's. If you have any questions about any Young Living related products, or it's just, I know it's confusing, so if you have any questions, just let me know. I can't sit still. Okay, next up I almost didn't mention, but I am mentioning it because I want to get into the conversation of CBD because I'm very into it, I'm very curious about it, and I would like for you guys, if you don't mind, to tell me what CBD products you like. I've never been a great sleeper, and in my old age, I feel like it's just getting worse. So I would like some sleep help, but I would like to go like natural way, obviously. So yeah, I'm open to CBD suggestions. Maybe you have like some gummies that help for nighttime, or I know they come in like drops, which scares me because I don't want to put anything in my mouth. that taste bad. But so you guys always have great suggestions, so I'm asking you. But, and I was hesitant to bring this up only because I just got it this week, but I'm already obsessed with it. This is also from Young Living. They partnered up with Nature's Ultra and they have CBD products. So this is the first CBD thing I've ever tried. This is their Calm Roller. It has 300 milligrams of CBD, I think. Is that what that means? So first and foremost, this smells incredible. Like, when I was kind of like prepared for it to smell a little weird because I have no idea what CBD smells like, but this smells great. Like, if this was just a normal oil roller, I would roll it on myself all the time. It has a bunch of stuff in it, but it has apricot, primrose, sweet almond oil, lavender, vetiver, frankincense, orange, ylang ylang, eucalyptus. It's got a lot of things that I really like. So it smells incredible. And I asked my friend who knows more about CBD, like, I don't know anything about CBD. I was like, so for topical, like, calming CBD, where would I put that? And she said pretty much where I already put my oil roll-ons on my forearm wrist things. Oh, you guys, I need like a nap on your forearms and behind your ears. So that's what I've been doing. And I don't know if it's a fluke or if it's actually working, but I've been sleeping great. Like, I am a very light sleeper also, which I think is the whole problem into why I don't sleep very well. But even last night, our sleep routine with Ludo is, he's a very good sleeper. His daily routine is he's a demon for 2 hours and then he naps for 2 hours, and we continue that all day long until about 11 p.m. when he's like ready to go to bed. And sometimes I have to work on calming him down when if we're a little tired before 11. But normally he gets in bed, he sleeps in the bed now. The crate training is done. And that's selfish because it's just, I've given up the crate training because all three of us sleep so much better when he's in the bed that I'm like, you know what, whatever. He's pottying outside most of the time for the most part. I think that's the only point of the crate training, I'm not even sure. But so at 11, around 11, it could be later than that, but that's usually when he winds down and he's ready to go to bed. He sleeps all night long. He does not wake up. We wake him up if we wake up to go to the bathroom anytime between 4 and 6, which between the two of us, one of us does. We wake him up, we take him out to the balcony, which he can go on walks now. He's had all of his shots, he's walking, he's going potty on his walks, which is great. But for those middle of the night and really late night runs, we have this reusable potty pad on our balcony. But so if one of us gets up to go to the bathroom between 4 and 6, we wake him up, we take him out, we go to the bathroom, he gets back in the bed. Some nights he's a little feistier than others, and again, I have to like calm him down and, you know, rub his belly till he falls asleep. But for the most part, he falls asleep back around 5 or 6 and he sleeps until 10. Like, we have to wake him up in the mornings, which is freaking great. Why am I telling you all of this? Who knows? Oh, the point is, this morning it happened. Bradley took the dog out. I didn't even wake up till towards the end of it, only because the door made a really loud noise, and I was like, I didn't wake up. Any slight movement Bradley makes, I usually wake up. And I was like, is it a fluke or is it the CBD? I don't know. And I just now had the thought that I know that oils, maybe it's certain oils, or is it all oils, can get into your system faster if you put them on the bottoms of your feet. Would it be safe to put CBD on the bottom of my feet? Maybe I would sleep even better, but it smells so good. Oh my gosh, you guys, most of you know I'm going through CBT therapy right now, which the last part of it is, which if you don't know, I have OCD. I'm going through CBT therapy. The last portion of it is exposure therapy, where you expose yourself. It's pure torture, honestly. You expose yourself to the things that give you anxiety to try and help you combat the feelings and sit in the discomfort and all that stuff. And there's levels of it. I have reached level 10 of exposure therapy this week, which like, my first level 10 session was yesterday, and I'm not gonna lie, it was freaking hard. But I didn't die. I did it. I was really excited about it after that. But before I went into that session, I sat right here at this computer and did it, I loaded up on the CBD oil. I was like, oh, please calm me down. Which, like, I don't think I'm comfortable enough, maybe ever, to get into like my OCD and what exactly gives me issues. But a lot of you know that I have a vomit phobia, edemophobia, something like that. I don't even know the name of it. Which, like, I didn't even realize was OCD related until therapy. She's like, oh yeah. Yesterday I had to watch videos of people throwing up, which is not pleasant for anybody. But if you have a vomit phobia, which I know a lot of you do because I love the internet, I say it, and so many of you were like, I have that too, or I didn't know anybody else suffered from that. Something I've suffered from my whole life. And I know it sounds ridiculous and like it's actually kind of comical, but it's actually not. Like, vomit is the bane of my existence. And in my first session, she told me that I was gonna have to do that in the end, and I've been dreading it ever since. And while that's just a small portion of, like, I have a lot of things that I have OCD over, and while that's just a small portion of my exposure therapy, that was what I was dreading the most, and I did it yesterday, and it wasn't easy, and I'm gonna have to do it probably a lot more, but I didn't die, and I didn't throw up. So, okay. Again, another tangent. But all that to say, I slathered myself in my Calm CBD oil, and I'm just loving the stuff. This is expensive, but it's actually not that expensive compared to like the Peace and Calming roll-on, which I use literally religiously. Like that shiz is always on my person. Like if I wore jeans, that would be in my pocket at all times. So it's around the same price as that, but it has the CBD in it, which is great. And I love roll-ons as it is. I think they just make me feel safe. Like I have a roll-on for everything in my purse, like a tummy ache, a headache, jaw pain, I need to calm down, I need to boost my mood, I'm feeling anxious. Like I have a roll-on for everything, and they're just cute little sticks that I can just carry with me everywhere. So love my roll-ons. I'm super enjoying this. I know they have some more CBD products. They have like a muscle rub that honestly sounds incredible for like my lower back, oh my god, and then some drops as well. But even outside of Young Living and Nature Zone, I would like to know your favorite CBD products, please. This video is going to be 3 hours long. How would you guys feel if ow! In all honesty, how would you feel if I uploaded a 3-hour video? I feel like if it was like Zoella or Jessica Braun or like Nikki Phillippi, I'd love it. I'd be like, oh yeah, let me settle in for this movie of a YouTube video. Okay, cracking myself up. Okay, what else? Oh, I've been taking a lot of baths. If you've been watching my self-isolation vlogs, which I have a whole playlist I can link up there, I've been doing a lot of Lush hauls in those, in which I even have a box of bubble bars back there that I need to show you guys before I put them away. But I've been taking a ton of baths and ordering a lot of stuff because something that's been nice about quarantine and being bored and taking all these baths, I've gone through so many products that like I needed to. I had way too much Lush stuff on hand, and now I've like replenished my stuff, so I still have a bunch of stuff, but it's like new stuff. Like I had like some 2-year-old items in backstock, which Lush is meant to be used fresh. So I was really happy to clear out through a lot of like products that I needed to go through. And now I'm just kind of replenishing them. And they've also released a ton of new stuff. So the 2 bath bombs I have to share are new, and they have a bunch of new bubble bars, which, oh, I'll tell you some of my new bubble favorite. Okay. I'll tell you some of my new favorite bubble bars. The gold finger bubble bar looks disgusting because it's a finger covered in glitter, but it makes the greatest, like creamiest, stiffest bubbles that smell like the Honey I Washed the Kids soap. I love that one. So that one is great. I love the Bubble Bubble Toil and Trouble, which I'm not showing you these because I've like used them and they're all like in pieces or they're like disgusting, but I'll insert photos. But that one is the Lightning Bolt, and I believe it smells like bergamot. It smells incredible, and it glows in the dark. So like when it's in my little bath bomb jar and the lights are off, I'm like, oh man, I can see that. Okay. And then I think my all-time favorite new bubble bar, like, okay, that didn't make sense. My favorite of the new ones that have come out is the Magic Wand. It smells kind of like strawberries and cream and bergamot. It smells incredible. It's a reusable bubble bomb, and it's a reusable one, so you just hold it under the faucet and then you kind of let it out to dry. They last forever when they're reusable like that, and that one is incredible. Along the same lines, this is my new favorite bath bomb. This is the Flight bath bomb, I think that's what it's called. It smells so good, and I believe this and the Magic Wand bubble bar have the same scent. And if it's not the exact same, it's very similar. It kind of has that strawberries and cream scent, which you guys know I love the strawberries and cream bath bomb. But it's got like some deeper tones mixed in there and some like bergamot, and it's incredible. But this one is beautiful. It's like purple and blue and green, and it has those pop rocks at the front. And I've ordered like 4 of these because every time I place another order, I just add on another one of these because I know I love it so much. And I'm just like flabbergasted by the smell every time. It smells so good. And then another one that I like surprisingly love is the Dinosaur bath bomb. Maybe it's called the Roar bath bomb. I think I made that up. This smells incredible. First of all, it smells like matcha green tea, but it also kind of has like vanilla in there. But this in the tub like releases, what's happening? Do you mind? Thank you. This is very like fizzy, but like thick fizzy. It's like a good sturdy fizziness coming from a bath bomb, and I was really impressed by it. So this is actually my second one. I've already tried this. I got another one, and my first one came broken, but my second one did not. I was impressed because this one could very easily break with like the tail and the head. But also how cute if you have like a little kid and they like dinosaurs. I love it. Oh, I forgot to mention just really quickly another body favorite, which I'm gonna put some on now. This is the Marc Jacobs Daisy Love perfume. I don't know why I spray that while I'm trying to talk, because I just choke on it. I need some fresh air. My current like favorite perfume right now is the Ariana Grande Cloud perfume. I ran out of that, and then it was out of stock for a while, but then I got it, but it's been sitting in that drawer waiting for me to do the haul, so I haven't worn it. what a story. But so I've been reaching for this, which this I got the year I got married. I believe it was like new around that time. And I got so many suggestions to get a wedding day scent, because that way when you smell it, you'll think of the year of your wedding and all that stuff. And while I actually do still think of the year of my wedding when I smell this, I did not end up wearing it on my wedding day because I wore my favorite perfume. Because my favorite perfume, which is just Daisy by Marc Jacobs. This is like a sequel to that one. But Daisy by Marc Jacobs is almost like my security blanket. Like, it's just, I wear it on airplanes, I wear it to the dentist. I wear it always in the fall because it reminds me of my birthday and that makes me happy. It just is my happy perfume. And when I got married, I was like, that's what I want to smell like. I want to smell like my favorite perfume. But I did buy this like for the year of the wedding. So I still did wear this to like my shower, my bachelorette party, my engagement, whatever else. I don't know. So I bought it with the intentions of wearing it at my wedding. I didn't actually do that. Then I kind of forgot about it and I've been wearing it recently. It's a very nice like spring summer scent. It's, you know what, it's a nice anytime scent, to be honest. It smells really, really good. It smells like a variation of the Daisy perfume by Marc Jacobs, which I know a lot of you know what that smells like. But this one is maybe a little like sweeter, if that makes sense, a little lighter. So it's perfect for spring and summer, and I've just been wearing it every day and I love it. And I don't need to be wearing perfume because I'm not going anywhere, but perfume makes me happy, so I do. Oh, this is super random, but it could be a favorite. I did a crystals haul, I think in my last self-isolation vlog. I can link that, whatever the haul is in, I'll link up there. But I found this Instagram, and I know a lot of you followed it recently. We were messaging in the live chat. But it's called Prism Souls. I will link their website down below. But they do live sales on Instagram, which I think is so fun because it's like a game, but you also get crystals. Regardless of all that, beautiful, beautiful crystals for very reasonable prices. I follow a lot of crystal pages now, and this one has the best prices. And I just got a shipment in today, so I have no idea what this is called. I think it's a fluorite tower, to be honest. It is beautiful, so I'm so excited with my crystal purchases. But if you're into crystals and you're looking for affordable crystals, Prism Souls. In order to get them, you kind of have to be available for their live streams, but they're so fun, and the people that run it are so nice. And yeah, so this is my new little tower that I freaking love. Set that right there. Okay, and my last favorite is a dog favorite. These are, ladies and gentlemen, these are these Fruitables Skinny Mini Treats. We got the first bag through Chewy, which, hold on, let me tell you a story. I loved Chewy already because we used it when we first got the dog and we had to do a return, and they were very nice about the return and all that. So I'm on board with Chewy, also because their prices are great. But one of my favorite dance teachers, I'm friends with her on Facebook, she lost her dog recently. She put a whole post up dedicated to Chewy. She said, if you can support Chewy, please do, because she reached out to them after her dog passed, asking to return some very expensive, I think like supplements or something that she had for her dog, but they weren't open, and she was just hoping to return them because they were expensive. And they gave her a full refund, asked her to donate the materials that she wanted to return to an animal shelter, and then sent her a bouquet for her loss. And I was just like, okay, that is a great company. So Chewy has my business. But so the first bag of these I got on Chewy, and then the second bag I got at Target because I had returns at Target, and I turned it into, like, we're not going to the grocery store. We go every like week and a half. Whenever we need produce is pretty much when we go. And so I had a bunch of returns. Bradley wanted a folding chair for when we go do these outdoor visits with people, and I made it my grocery run. So I did get to go to Target, and you guys, after months and months of not going, it was so nice. And I think I was in there for like 2.5 hours. But I perused the dog section, and I saw the Fruitables Skinny Minis as well. The first, the ones from Chewy that we got were pumpkin berry, and I think I like those better, as if I'm eating them. He doesn't care what they are, he just likes them. This is the apple bacon flavor, and they have great ingredients. They're really soft, so they're perfect for puppies, and they have bigger sizes as well, but these are the Skinny Minis, which are perfect for puppies. So let's give them one, shall we? Ludi, come. You want a treat? The dog hates me. Come on. My subscribers want to see you. Come on. Gotta bribe the dog with treats to come sit with me. Good Lord. You guys aren't prepared for how massive he is now. Look at my huge puppy. Hi, buddy. Goodness, this is his collar, his necklace. He's very, very loving. Look at him. He's so big. He's 20 pounds now. He just turned 4 months and he's 20 pounds. Yeah, you see Ludo better. But I think that about sums it up. We're watching a lot of Desperate Housewives and playing a shit ton of Animal Crossing, which I think I'm gonna do a island tour. I'm almost ready to share it with the world. Obviously that video won't be for everybody, but I think I'm still gonna do it just because I know a lot of you are. But okay. So we're gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video was, oh, even Ludo's bored. I know it was 40 years long, but thank you for watching. And we will see you very soon in some new videos, and I'll see you over on Instagram. And if you guys wanna chat, DM me, comment, we can chat. I miss you guys. So yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you very soon, and I hope you have a great day. Bye. Thank you.